Heartbreak in Tokyo. Sha'Carri Richardson falls short as new star Melissa Jefferson-Wooden claims gold. Richardson ran a season's best 10.94, but could only watch on from behind as training partner Jefferson-Wooden took her championship record. Sha'Carri Richardson shook her head. This is not how the defending champion had envisioned the women's 100-meter final at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo on Sunday, the 14th of September. The defending champion missed out on a medal, finishing fifth in 10.94 seconds. After a season interrupted by injury, the Olympic silver medalist only progressed from the semifinals as one of two fastest losers in a season's best 11.00. Coincidentally, she did the same in Budapest 2 years ago when she claimed her first global title. However, she was unable to repeat those heroics from lane 2 as Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, who also trains under former sprinter Dennis Mitchell, surged to victory. The 24-year-old's winning time of 10.61 was a new championship record, eclipsing Richardson's mark of 10.65 from Budapest. Just as she did in the semifinals, Richardson appeared to stumble soon after leaving the blocks. She was never in medal contention but finished her race well to clock 10.94, her first sub-11 performance in what has been a difficult year. Now she can look forward to the sprint relay with the United States defending their title. The heats are on Saturday, the 20th of September, with the final the following day. Result from women's 100-meter final at World Athletics Championships Tokyo 25, Tokyo, Japan. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, USA, 10.61 CR. Tina Clayton, JAM, 10.76. Julian Alfred, LCA, 10.84. Sharika Jackson, JAM, 10.88. Sha'Carri Richardson, USA, 10.94. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, JAM, 11.03. Marie-Josie Lou-Smith, Civilian, 11.04. Dina Ashersmith, GBR, 11.08. The women's 100-meter final at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo was supposed to be Sha'Carri Richardson's night. She had the swagger. She had the times. She had the defending champion's crown. But sport has no script. Instead, the crown slipped from her grasp, and in its place, another American, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, stepped into the spotlight, claiming gold and shattering expectations. The result was a story of two women, one devastated, one euphoric. One in heartbreak, one in history. The fall of Sha'Carri Richardson. The stadium trembled as the finalists crouched in their blocks. For Sha'Carri Richardson, this was more than a race. It was about validation. She wanted to prove that her 2023 world title was no fluke, that she was the undisputed queen of sprinting. But when the gun fired, disaster struck. Her start was sluggish, her rhythm broken. By the time she found her stride, the damage was already done. She clawed her way through the pack, her trademark top speed flashing in the final meters. But it wasn't enough. She crossed the line in fourth place, just outside the medals. As the scoreboard lit up, Sha'Carri bent over, hands on her knees. Her face said it all: disbelief, disappointment, devastation. For a woman who thrives on dominance, missing the podium was nothing short of heartbreak. The rise of Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. While Sha'Carri faltered, another star seized her moment. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, just 24, delivered the race of her life. Her start was crisp, her drive phase smooth, her stride effortless. By 60 meters, she was leading. By 80, she was uncatchable. The clock froze at 10.63 seconds, a new championships record. The crowd erupted as Melissa dropped to her knees, tears streaming down her face. In that instant, she wasn't just a winner. She was a revelation. The headlines the next morning said it best: a new queen has arrived. Two Americans, two stories. The irony wasn't lost on fans. For years, Sha'Carri Richardson was billed as the face of American sprinting. Now, another American had claimed the crown. Sha'Carri, fiery, flamboyant, adored and critiqued in equal measure, left Tokyo empty-handed. Melissa, humble, quiet, and underestimated, walked away with gold and history. It was a reminder that track and field is a merciless theater. It crowns new heroes as quickly as it humbles old ones. Sha'Carri's pain. In the post-race interviews, Sha'Carri tried to stay composed. "I didn't execute. That's on me," she admitted, her voice low. It hurts, but I'll come back stronger. Her fans flooded social media with support. Many reminded the world of her resilience, how she had bounced back before, how she thrived on proving doubters wrong. But this heartbreak cut deep. For a champion who prides herself on shining brightest on the biggest stages, falling short in Tokyo was a wound that will take time to heal. Melissa's glory. For Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, Tokyo was the fulfillment of a dream. Raised in South Carolina, she wasn't the most hyped or celebrated sprinter. She wasn't the loudest voice on social media. What she was, however, was consistent, hardworking, and relentless in pursuit of progress. People didn't expect me to win, she said, holding her gold medal with trembling hands. But I expected it of myself. This moment is for everyone who works in silence. Her words resonated. In a sport dominated by big personalities, Melissa's quiet humility was refreshing. The symbolism of Tokyo 2025. The final was more than a race. It was symbolic. For Sha'Carri Richardson, it was a painful reminder that talent alone doesn't guarantee victory, that execution, composure, and timing are everything. For Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, it was proof that belief and perseverance can overturn every narrative, that stars can be born in an instant. Tokyo became the stage where baton was passed, intentionally or not, from one American sprinter to another. The world reacts. The world watched in awe and shock. Usain Bolt tweeted, "Big performance from Melissa. Sha'Carri will bounce back. That's sprinting, always drama." Serena Williams posted, "Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. Remember the name." Fans debated furiously online. Was this the end of Sha'Carri's reign? Or just the beginning of a fierce rivalry? The only certainty, women's sprinting has never been more exciting. Looking ahead. What comes next? Melissa Jefferson-Wooden now wears the crown. At just 24, she has time, talent, and momentum on her side. Can she build a dynasty? Sha'Carri Richardson will no doubt come back hungrier than ever. Her resilience is legendary, and heartbreak often fuels greatness. The rivalry between these two Americans may define the next decade of sprinting. And with Paris 2026 around the corner, the world won't have to wait long to see the next chapter. Closing thoughts, a tale of two emotions. Tokyo 2025 gave us the raw spectrum of sport. It gave us Melissa Jefferson-Wooden's joy, a golden moment of triumph that will inspire generations. It gave us Sha'Carri Richardson's heartbreak, a painful but human reminder that even champions fall. Together, their stories remind us why we watch athletics, for the drama, the unpredictability, the way a few seconds can hold the weight of a lifetime. As the lights dimmed on Tokyo's National Stadium, one truth rang clear. The women's 100-meter crown has a new name. And for Sha'Carri Richardson, the chase to reclaim it has just begun. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.